Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video. So today's video I'm going to show you my favorite, not favorite actually, like my eyeshadow palettes collection. So yeah, I'm not going to show you favorite, but yeah, of course I will tell you that which one is my go-to, which one and why I bought them honestly, क्योंकि बहुत सारे palettes मेरे पास हैं और reasons भी उनके पीछे हैं, कुछ limited editions हैं, कुछ हॉलीडे कलेक्शन में आते हैं, तो वो थोड़ा सा मुझे शौक है मेकअप का, थोड़ा तो नहीं खा, मुझे बहुत शौक है मेकअप का, तो मैं इसलिए वो कलेक्ट कर लेती हूँ। तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू शो यू एनीथिंग इन ऑर्डर कि मुझे कौन सा बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है, कौन सा कम पसंद है। बस मैं पैलेट्स उठाऊँगी और मैं आपको दिखाऊँगी कि मेरी क्या opinion on palettes के बारे में और मैंने क्यों खरीदे, of course, because and I'm not going to show you like my palettes only, but you're gonna see my face in the video, because I think that is the right way to show you exactly how you feel about your collection. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what I think. So anyways, let's just start it. अच्छा, अभी जो पैलेट्स हैं इनमें से बहुत सारे ऐसे हैं जो मैंने शायद एक दो मरतबा यूज़ किए होंगे, कुछ मैंने बहुत यूज़ किए हैं. सो दिस वीडियो इज़ गोइंग टू बी सुपर लॉन्ग, सो मेक श्योर यू ग्रैब योर कप ऑफ कॉफ़ी, टी, चाय, anything. So, and also like make sure you subscribe to my channel and that this red bell button thing, so make sure you do that to show your support and tell me which one your favorite, if I have anything in my collection. आपका कोई फेवरेट पैलेट नज़र आए तो मुझे कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताइएगा, तो इस तरह से हम कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे ना ठीक से एक दूसरे के साथ. देन यू गेट टू नो मी बेटर, राइट? ओके, तो लेट्स जस्ट स्टार्ट विद द पैलेट. So I'll be showing you right here, okay? So the first palette that I see here is this Too Faced gold chocolate gold palette. Okay, this palette is gorgeous. Okay, this has all the pretty shades right here. So this has all the pretty shades. This like color is a little bit darker for me because I am not a person who use bold eyeshadows, and yeah, so this only shade that I have never used, but I have used like these three. So I'm just going to tell you the palettes that what I have, okay? We are not going in detail, so don't worry. तो उसके लिए मैं अलग से वीडियो बनाऊंगी, फेवरेट, लेस फेवरेट, लीस्ट फेवरेट, व्हाटएवर जो भी होता है, ठीक है जी. सो दिस इज़ माय फर्स्ट पैलेट दैट आई हैव. नो, इट्स नॉट माय वेरी फर्स्ट पैलेट, बट दिस इज़ द पैलेट दैट आई जस्ट पिक्ड राइट नाउ. सो दिस इज़ chocolate cold palette. Then we have this pretty gingerbread palette. Okay, so this is also from Too Faced. This palette is basically, it has the same shade. I think it's repetitive shade. So मैंने एक दफ़ा शायद I think maybe used once. No, I never used it. So but I have used like these shimmer shades. These are really pretty. It's a gorgeous palette right here. Then I have pumpkin palette. So this is also from Too Faced. This is the palette. And इसमें भी जो है ये वाले shimmer shades जो हैं, glitter shade, they look gorgeous. They're pretty. And then this yellow shade is so gorgeous. These ones are matte, and then you get some shimmery, so you get pretty much everything in one palette. Then I have another Too Faced. So this is Too Faced Peach palette. This palette is more like a summery shade. I think that's what I think about it, because it has a lot of like lighter shades and then darker shades right here, matte, a little bit of shimmer. So this one doesn't have a lot of like bold colors. That's what I like about this one. So we got this right here, Too Faced chocolate bar. So this is one of my most favorite palette. I don't know why. So हालांकि people लड़कियों जो ज़्यादा bold shades में जाती हैं, but I'm more into like neutral. So this is the palette. So I think every YouTuber has this palette. I think so. So we get this all neutral shades. This one is a little bold, like a little darker shade, but it's like a purplish, so you can just blend it with anything. So that's what I like about this palette, because इसमें सारे जो ये जो सारे muddy ये जो ये shades हैं, they're gorgeous. And we have Urban Decay. So Urban Decay Heat palette. इसे मैंने बहुत यूज़ नहीं किया. I bought it, but it's actually too loud, I don't know, मुझे loud लगता है थोड़ा सा. ये वाले shades जो हैं, they are like a little bit darker for me, but these ones are nicer. I mean light shades. So, and it comes with this, and I never use this brush. Like this brush is still there. So ये Urban Decay Heat palette हो गया. Then we have Urban Decay Honey palette. And this one is more like a golden shade. वो जो मेहंदियों माइयों वाला shade होता है ना, ये वो वाले shades लगते हैं मुझे सारे. So they're pretty, eh? So this has like all the golds and browns and all that. So that's what this palette is about. उसके बाद हमारे हाथ में वाला Urban Decay Naked Cherry. So cherry palette is also like has bold shades. इसमें सारे pinks and not purple but pink and pastel type, like I don't know, pastel कहना चाहिए क्या कहना चाहिए, क्या होते हैं ये shade, burgundy type, pink, yeah, pink, burgundy and maroonish type shades. तो मैंने इसके बस ये चंद एक यूज़ किया. I didn't use the whole thing. So but I used it with the brush. I don't know why I used it, I don't know. So these ones, but this shade is actually my favorite. This a little bit like a pinkish rose gold type. So I really like this palette. फिर मेरे पास है Urban Decay Reload. Okay, so this was I don't know why they created this palette. I really don't know. So this one has these shades. इसके ये वाले शेड मैंने बिल्कुल यूज़ नहीं किए, बहुत लाइट है मेरे लिए, तो मैंने ये नहीं यूज़ किया, but I did use these ones. So it's a nice palette for traveling, you know, when you, and the packaging is different like the first palette. So then मेरे पास है Urban Decay Smoky Eye. Okay, ये smoky palette. So ये जो palette आया था ना, तो this was like literally like I just fell for it because it has all the pretty smoky shades. So, and I like smoky eye thingy. So this right here. So you get, you know, the bluish, little bit like smoky texture type thing. You get these shades right here. These ones are too light for this palette. I don't know why. They should have added black into it. I don't know why they did that. But I really like this palette. This was my कह लो कि जब मैंने बिल्कुल शुरू में जब collection शुरू की थी ना, this palette was launched those days. So, and I got it for like 50% off. So yeah. And then we have Urban Decay Naked 3. So these palettes are absolutely gorgeous. So these are very pretty neural shade with the blackish and the smoky eye effect thing. So you can take it on vacation, you know, because on vacation you don't do much makeup, so like you get these shades. And I really like the packaging, of course. We got this palette. Then मेरे पास है Naked Urban Decay Naked 2, and this is the palette. So this one looks similar to the first one, but I think this is pretty great for people who doesn't like loud makeup as well. So it has like smoky and the neutral shades, and this greenish is so pretty right here. So like I like this palette because it has all the olive shades for brown gold, so like it's perfect for brown skin. So we get this, and then we have Urban Decay Naked palette. So who doesn't have this palette? So I think this palette is discontinued, and anyways, I got it. तो ये है इसके साथ. This is the palette, and this has all the pretty neutral shades with this one. So this 2 and number 3 palette, they're like almost similar to me because of the smoky effect and the neutral and olive shade. So that's what I like about these palettes, that they are perfect for brown girls. तो इसलिए मैंने भी रखे हुए हैं. अच्छा, उसके बाद नया, अच्छा ये कहाँ गया, हाथ आ जाओ मेरे को. Charlotte Tilbury palette. So this is a Starry Eye to hypnotize. There was a limited edition. I think I bought it last year. So it's very pretty, like Swarovski thing going on right here. It's very, packaging is super cute, but it's super expensive. Okay, so unless you really like love this brand, don't go for it. Literally, it's expensive. So, and then you get, you know, smoky, olive, and pinkish, and you know, neutral light colors, beige. So you get all these shades. So that's what I like about this palette, that it's similar to Urban Decay palettes, that it has nice shades for brown gold. That's what I think about this palette, because you know, you get everything. So like you can create day look, night look, glow look, date night, or whatever. So yeah. Then मेरे पास this Huda Beauty Naughty palette. So this I bought recently. I created a look and I posted a video. Watch it to check the swatches and like how this palette works. This palette was all over the internet. So like I love this one. I never use these shades. I use like this, no, not this one, and these. So I didn't play with the, yeah, marble shades. So marble shade because abhi maine kuch nahi kiya. I never created any looks, so I'm not gonna say anything about them because I don't know how they will look on me. But this palette is great for if you like doing bold makeup sometime for date nights and evenings or whatever. So that's what this palette is about. It's like literally naughty shades. Look at those colors, like very bold and dramatic, you know. So that's what I like about this palette. Huda Beauty Chrome palette, tarot what, retrograde, Mercury retrograde, whatever. Yeah, so this is a pretty palette. And you see these, look at that. So this has all the pastel colors, shimmer, glitter, matte, a little bit maroonish, blackish. This and it's super cute. And these shades are like, and this is so pretty, like literally I was not expecting this palette to be this great. So that's what I like about this palette, that it has like, you know, these chrome colors, metallic-y and shimmery, glittery. And I like doing glitter like right here because it makes my eyes look a little bigger. So I had to try this palette, so I bought it. So, and this was on sale, so I bought it on Sephora VIB sale, 20% off. It was on sale, and then I get 25% off, so that was a great deal. That's why I got it. Otherwise, मैं थोड़ी सी परेशान थी कि should I buy it or not, because the shades looked really sparkly, but I had to try that, right? Okay, then I got this small palette, but it's a chocolate brown palette by Huda Beauty. I just picked it recently and I created my look using this palette. I didn't record it, but I will record it some other time. But I really like the color. It blends perfectly. It's so pigmented and it has all the pretty shades, like neutral with the little bit bold. And this one is like a glittery velvety shades basically. So I really like this one basically, you know. Then we have this Tarte palette. This is my go-to palette. You'll see it. Look at this palette. So this one has smoky eye, like lighter shade, highlighter type thing, and a little blush type thing. This is my absolute favorite travel palette. So wherever I go, like, you know, so I take this palette because it has everything. It has this whitish and like a little bit like from my inner corner, then outer corner, like a little darker shade, and then I get the blush as well. So, you know, that's what I like it. And it's like pretty old. It's like 40 years ago or something. Then I have this Morphe palette. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of Morphe brushes. I got a lot of brushes. I'll show you someday, but this palette, I never used it. No, actually I used it once, like this gold shade only. Yeah, so you see, this gold shade I just used once. I don't know why I picked this palette for gold shade. I would have just like give it to someone, but I like this. I mean, I like it, but I don't understand these two shades are too bright for me. But I might use the gold, this and pinkish maybe, or maybe this middle one and the brown. I don't know. I just like it. I mean, you know, and it's super inexpensive. Like it's really cheap, honestly. So, and it's a good brand though. उसके बाद अच्छा, I got this Tarte palette. This is Make Magic Happen by Tarte, and I don't understand this palette. I really don't understand this palette. क्या कहूँ मैं इसके बारे में? this looks really pretty. It looks really luxury type thing because it's like, you know, you see, I don't know, I feel like this palette look luxury, but I didn't like the pigmentation. The shades doesn't blend properly. So I've used like these shades, this, and this, and they don't blend perfectly. So I am not happy with this palette. Literally, I might give it to someone, but फिलहाल ये मेरे पास है. So this one is also in my collection. बिकॉज हम यहाँ पे कलेक्शन की बात कर रहे हैं. अभी मैंने डिक्लटर नहीं किया. ओके मैंने कहा पहले मैं दिखा दूँगी मेरे पास है क्या. तो डिक्लटर तो बाद में करते रहेंगे राइट. अच्छा देन आई हैव दिस न्यूड पैलेट. सो दिस इज द मीडियम न्यूड by Huda Beauty, and this palette is gorgeous as well. So this has all the neutral, like pinkish neutral and a little bit darker burgundy maroonish shade, and I really like this one as well. This is my go-to palette. If I ever have to just grab a palette and put it in my bag, I would go for this one because it has pink and it has bronzy, golden, burgundy, like smoky eye effect. So it looks great and it blends perfectly. So that's what I have it. Then we have this Charlotte Tilbury palette. Okay, so this palette is my first ever purchase by Charlotte Tilbury's palette. This is my first palette by Charlotte Tilbury, basically. That's what I should say. So it has like these neutral shades, pinkish, a little bit brownish, a little bit nude, and then beiges, you know what I mean? So this is like more like a day palette. So the other one is like a little bit like night type of palette, evening palette. This is day palette. So I got this one. I'm not gonna tell you like everything in detail so you don't get bored, but kya karu main. Then we have Urban Decay. I don't know what palette is. A purple palette. This is beauty with this palette. I don't know, जो भी है. तो मैं इसको खोल के दिखाती हूँ. Let me show you this palette. We open like this. So this palette has two type of shades in here. So you get all, you know, metallic type shades and skin there. So you get all these metallic ones and the purple and bluish. And this is more like a shadiyon wala palette, you know, like for the mehndi type thing. So this is that palette. But I don't know, this palette ye yahan se nikal raha hai, see this one. So when I bought it, like the two shades are also broken. So I never used it a lot because I was just scared to use it because these shades are going everywhere sometimes. So yeah, but we got this palette as well. Then we got this Huda Beauty nude palette. This was like so viral on internet. So we got this palette. This is a pretty palette, okay? So if you ever ask me my type of palette, I would say this one because look at this. It's gorgeous. It has neutral shades, you know, metallic shades and matte. I mean, like, isn't it perfect? It matches with me. So I like this palette. Then I have Natasha Denona Glam palette. This one is expensive, okay, girls? So unless you really love Natasha Denona brand, don't buy it. It's expensive. So this, okay, this is also like one of my favorite palette, and you can say that this is me. This palette is me. It's very pretty. It's smoky. It has neutral shades, everything like what I like. So that's what I like about this. You get the, you know, the sparkly shades and matte and neutral, and it's more like me. So I got this palette. इसको मैंने बहुत कम use किया. I just used it maybe 2 or 3 times maybe. So another really pretty palette by sorry, not this one. There's a face palette. I don't want to show you face palettes. Face palette हम फिर कभी बात करेंगे. So this is Bobbi Brown Molten Drama. That's what this palette is about. I bought it 2 years ago, and this has blush, highlighter, and not highlighter, but this is like more like a matte shade, you know, banana powder type thing. This has this and this blush type thing, but it's not like a blush. It's like a very pretty pinky shade. You can use it as a blush, and then you get these shades. I love this one. This shade is so pretty, and this palette is more like a metallic. So that's another palette. हमारे पास है एक तो मैं क्या करूँ, मेरे मुंह से इंग्लिश निकलती है. Tarte palette. So Tarte, this palette is a clay play and मैं स्टिकर संभाल के रखती हूँ, मैं फेंकती नहीं हूँ ताकि शेड्स जो है ना मेरे एक जगह पे रहें. So okay, this palette is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. It has all the neutral shades and nudes. This has, you know, blush contour type thing and then shades right here. I mean, it's pretty. Another Tarte. This is Graveyard Girl and show you like this. This is that. And it's also come with the contour thing, like contour, a blush and highlighter, and the shades are neutral. I love these ones. These ones. This one is not my type, but it looks really pretty. This smells so good. This palette smells amazing. It smells so good, and I love this palette because it's perfect for traveling. It comes with a brush, and you get these three shadows, you know, not shadows, like highlighter, contour, and blush in one box. So I have this one, Natasha Denona mini sunset palette. So these palettes are great for travel as well, and you know, you get all the pretty shades. This one is sunset. I've used these two, and this glam mini palette. So I bought this one because I want to keep it in my bag. Sometime when I'm like, you know, when I'm putting my stuff when I'm going to work, I put my stuff in my bag, like organized, so I get everything at one place. So if I have to get ready and I have to go somewhere, I would just do my makeup. So this is for those days, so I just kept it because I love the, you know, mini palette, glam palette. So yeah. Then मेरे पास है Natasha Denona mini star palette. This is also very pretty, and I really love this green color in this palette. It's so pretty on your eyes, and you're going to love it. I mean, मेरे पास ये Tarte palette. So this palette is like this, you know, or क्या कहते हैं उसको, mermaid. So this is the palette. अच्छा, मैं इसको बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं करती बिकॉज दिस इज़ मोर लाइक जस्ट वन शेड टाइप थिंग. इसमें सारे स्पार्कली ग्लिटरी वेलवेटी शेप्स हैं, शेड्स हैं, शेप्स. तो I like it because it's great for highlighting. You know what I mean? When you put your makeup right here in a corner and highlighter, and if you want to just, you know, give a little pop, you know, color in your on your eyelid, so it's for that. But another Tarte palette, and this is Make Believe in You. So what is the palette name? I don't know what the palette name is, but this is the Tarte, and this one has this. So I like this palette, okay, because the colors scheme, the round thing, and the highlighter in the middle, and these are all like velvet type color, a little bit metallic. And I got this ColourPop palette. Okay, but not ColourPop, it's Pour, P-U-R, Pour. This one I got it from like some subscription box, I think, if I'm not wrong. Maybe FabFitFun. I'll double check, but I've got it, but I never used it. I mean, for sure, because yeah, I never used it. So I might give it to someone right now, but this is the palette that I have, and because this palette is not like for me, because this had. And I have this glitter star palette by Seattle London. This palette a lot basically. And there's a pretty packaging. Look at that. My daughter actually loved it, so I had to just hide it because she was just you know, she loves this palette. Okay, so I like this one. It has burgundy, glitters, matte, so you know why I like this palette, because of these three shades. So they're pretty. So then I got this NARS palette. So, but this NARS palette is basically it's more like full face palette. It has eyeshadows plus bronzer and highlighter, and I really like this one because these are so glittery, but I never used it. This is brand new. I never used it, never even swatched it, but I bought it because it was a holiday collection thing, and I just couldn't resist myself, so I got this one as well. Then I have this pretty looking NARS palette again, and these are the shades. I love the palette. I never used it. This is also like brand new. I never touched it. I never touched it. Okay, these are more like a face palettes as well. This is YSL, and this was also like a limited edition holiday collection type thing a few years ago. I don't remember which year. And this one has wow, you're gonna break it, right? So this palette has this. It's a smoky eye with pink blush and 2 lipsticks. So, and the brushes. I got this palette. Then मेरे पास have this YSL another limited edition palette, holiday collection, and this one also has these brushes, highlighter, blushes, and eyeshadow. So I got this. Acha, then I have this MAC. This was a Nordstrom's exclusive. Um, this one has blush and highlighter with eyeshadows. And you know, I never used it as well. So this MAC Aladdin collection, and this palette is so cute. It's perfect for traveling. It has like all the pretty shades, so you can use whenever you want with any dressing, any occasion. So neutral to bold. But MAC past, you know, that what was the collection? Or something pastel, pearl, something, I don't know. But I love the shades. They're so pretty. Neutral, pinky, brownish, olive, perfect for olive skin tone. Got another MAC eyeshadow palette. This is a nine shadows palette. This one is shade Dusky Rose Time 9. Dusky Rose. This one I have used a lot. I've used for like travel purpose and all that, so I just take it. But this one is a little like a very basic palette. So if you're not a makeup artist, or like if you, I mean, if you really want to do makeup or play with makeup, create looks, don't go for these palettes. I mean, not worth it. They're not very expensive, but they're like just basic. I don't know. I think I'm missing few palettes. I think so. I think. मुझे लग रहा है 2-3 इधर उधर हुए होंगे. This one is Tarte Pro palette. Sticker निकलते बीच में से. These things I keep them because I like, you know, covering my palettes. Alright, so this is my I don't know, I bought this one and I loved it when I bought it, but I never used it, so don't hate me for this. So such a pretty palette. बाज़ू का चीज़ें जो है ना वो ड्रॉर में पड़ी होती हैं, पता भी नहीं चलती आपके पास है भी कि नहीं है. So this palette is one of them. Like this has a black thing, so I forgot, maybe because I have a face palette which has black, so like maybe just because of that. But this palette has all the pretty shade, neutral. You know, the round thing is glittery. These ones are bold, a little neutral. Like it's a nice palette. I have this MAC Art Lip Library. बोला भी नहीं जा रहा. MAC Art Library palette. This is the palette. This is a really pretty palette by MAC. It has like nice golden, I like that mustard shade which I never used. No, I'll use करना चाहिए. Another palette by Marc Jacobs. This is the holiday collection. This is the palette. So this one is like pretty slim, it's perfect for traveling, but it doesn't have a perfect shade. So I might change few shades, maybe this one from this palette. But I have used this one, this, yeah, these 3 and this one. So I've used the palette. I don't know, something wrong with it. I can't close it properly. Natasha Denona Tropic palette, which I never used. I decided to return, and then something happened. I forgot about it, and I had to keep it because now I cannot return this palette. So, but this is how the palette looks. It has all the pretty tropical shades. Like, doesn't it look like a peacock? Like, you know, वो क्या तोते का नाम है वाइट वाला, वो जिसके कलरफुल से So it looks like that, right? I never created any look because I never used. I just opened it today. So like it has these metallic ones, you know, velvety shades, and then you know the tropic colors, you know what I mean. अच्छा मेरे पास contour palettes भी हैं, so I will, those I will show you in different video because it already बहुत लंबी हो गई है. So I've got this Lancome palette. It's very pretty. It was holiday collection. I think I bought it 2 years ago, and it came in a box, and you know it's a very pretty cosmetic box. It had a lot of things, so I got this one. It's so pretty. It has two blushes, and the colors, look at those ones. I mean, so pretty. I never used it, but I just kept it because the packaging is so cute. So I might give it to someone. But I've got this palette. Some ColourPop palette. So this is the only palette that I have by ColourPop. I never used it. So these are the shades that I have. They're very pretty neutral velvety shades, and I like them, but I never use them because oh, another palette. I have this MAC. This is a very pretty palette. I've been using it for a while. This one has these shades, and this I have used this few times, and this teeping is really pretty. I never used this one, but these ones, yes, I have used like these a lot. So I got this one and another mini palette, which is this is Too Faced, and that's the, what is it, Shake Your Plum. So she's so cute, she's gorgeous, but like look at this palette. So उसमें भी इसमें से भी मुझे like ये वाले color ज़्यादा पसंद है. These ones are so pretty. I've used this one and this one because I just bought it like recently. It's not really old palette, so I got this. This is MAC that pro palette type thing that you get, you know, क्या कहते हैं उसको, magnetic. So these ones more like I don't know why I bought these colors. वो शुरू में crazy होता है ना बंदा जब when you have easy access to buy things. So but I got them. I don't know why, literally, like I have no explanation. But I got this palette. Then I have another palette which I bought this I think it's not Lush. This Tarte palette. It was so pretty. And this is how we open, and this, let me show you. This is how you see. So it has all the metallic pretty shades. It looks like a, you know, bridal kit type thing, you know, जैसे कुछ feeling होती है ना उसको देख के bridal वाली. So it has all the shades. It has those mascara and eyeliner as well. It was a holiday collection, and it's so pretty. I love this one. I never used it, but I will maybe one day because I love these, you know, these shimmery shades. They are gorgeous. I mean, so I might use them one day. So yeah, I think I am missing few palettes. I'm missing few palettes, and I think those ones are in a box because I never wanted to use them. And what I remember about them, I think I got Tarte palette, one of the Tarte palette, and maybe Huda Beauty neon palettes that would be there for sure. वो उसी के अंदर होंगे बॉक्स के अंदर. तो ये थी आज की वीडियो जिससे मैंने आपको अपने आई शेडो पैलेट्स दिखाए हैं. I hope you like it, and I hope you are going to give me comments down below that which palette is your favorite, which one you have in your collection, and what else do you want me to do on my channel. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you comment me down below. Your feedback means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So like it and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.